Hey guys, you're listening to the English Made Simple show. This is episode number 137, number 137, número 137. Yo, welcome back to another episode of English Made Simple. My name is Milena from EnglishMadeSimple.net, EnglishMadeSimple.net. And today, my friends, I'm going to quickly go over the speaking challenge. Yes, the speaking challenge. So, while I was traveling, sightseeing, and looking at sheep and livestock, you guys had the opportunity to do the speaking challenge. If you're listening to this episode in September of 2017, you will be pleased to know that I will be extending the challenge for a bit longer. I've never run a speaking challenge before, and this was a real practice for me. And even though it was a practice, I was happy to receive feedback from some of you guys. I'm going to use this feedback for next time. The next time I decide to run a challenge. Yep. Perhaps the next time I could make it a lot simpler, you know? After all, the show is called English Made Simple. But Milena is not made so simple. So, anyway, the challenge has been proven to be quite popular. I've had about 45 people join the challenge in the past 10 days, which is impressive. I wasn't expecting this many, which is awesome. I am happy to know that people do take action. People do take action. I know there are listeners of the show who love to listen to the show, but they haven't got around to liking my Facebook page yet, you know, because they're driving to work, they're jogging and listening to the podcast. They're just happy to listen to me blab. Nothing wrong with that. I do this with some other podcasts myself, actually. I'm happy to listen to them and learn something new. But anyway, I'm very excited to know that 45-something people did take action and participated in the challenge. So I have decided to extend the challenge for another week. My idea with the 7-day speaking challenge was to force you to think in English. The challenge is done via emails, okay? In my emails, I ask you to write something down in your own words, and then the next day you would receive helpful phrases from me on how you can perfect your answer, how you can improve your answer. You were meant to practice those helpful phrases that I gave you in the emails. For instance, a hypothetical example. Instead of saying, I am teacher, I like shopping and talk with my friends, let's see how we can improve this, okay? On day 2 of the challenge, I give you some tips. So you could say, well, we can turn that simple example into something like this. I work as a teacher, or I am a teacher. I have been working at the Melbourne University for 2 years. I live in Melbourne. My friends say that I am an honest, friendly, and cheerful person. Ta-da! Done. You can create this introduction based on my tips on day 2 of the challenge. Cool bananas! If you are listening to this episode 137, in the first week of September of 2017, you should join the challenge. Just go to my website, EnglishMadeSimple.net /speak, S-P-E-A-K. Details are in the description of the show, as well as in this episode's transcription, which will be up on my website shortly, maybe in a couple of days, maybe tomorrow, who knows. Awesome. Before we wrap up for today, what I'd like to do is say a big congratulations to Sid Clay Campos from Sao Paulo, Brazil, for completing the challenge. He's been practicing every day for 7 days, and he's even had the time to send me a video of him talking. Well done, Sid. I'm very proud of you. Keep going. I also want to thank other people who took their time to reply to the emails. I've met some more cool listeners of the show. A big thanks to Alejandra from Colombia, who is currently living in Melbourne. Then we have Julian from Santiago de Chile, Arizoniel or Ari, a fellow teacher from Mexico. Then we have Dorian Reyes from Cuernavaca, Morelos, Mexico. Hopefully I got that right. We have Guilherme from Brazil, who currently resides in Sydney. And then we have Aram from Iraq and Javed from Pakistan, all the way from Pakistan. Thank you guys. Just wanted to say thanks guys for taking the time out of your busy day to participate in the speaking challenge. And there were many more participants who joined, but we are almost running out of time with today's show. So it's time for me to have a glass of vino and watch the last episode of Game of Thrones. I'm a bit behind with all this Game of Thrones stuff. Thanks again. You've been an amazing audience, amigos y amigas. You've been jamming with Milena from English Made Simple. I shall see you next time. Until then, hasta la próxima.